Hi guys, it's Mike here from KS Bushcraft Down Under. Been a while since I've done a knife modification video. I haven't had the need for anything out of the ordinary. So a few weeks back, went out camping, decided to sneak down early for a bit of stealth fishing in what used to be the town's swimming pool. Just took this basically, and I was dead on the money. I floated a worm downstream and it was sucked in deeply. So in a perfect world, I'd have taken the right tool to get the hook out. It's been years since I've gut hooked a fish. And I thought, well, I could do with a dedicated tool for my hobo style fishing. So I mean, Victorinox makes a great fisherman's and an angler model. Basically, one's got pliers, one's got scissors, and it's also got a lot of stuff that you really don't need. I mean, I don't know if I'm going to need a big Phillips baggage hook, even a can opener or cap lifter when hobo fishing. Really, what I'm thinking along the lines of is, this is what I want: the combination scaler and hook removing tool in a 2-layer knife. So this is a mod I did a while back. I put in a combo tool and a set of scissors in a super sweet, nice and slim. This is probably my favourite EDC knife now. This is the size I sort of looking at. So back in the day, before Victorinox was knocking out the X range, I used to take a back spring out of a Solo. This is actually a 91 back spring, but similar enough. I would drill out the pivot pins to 3mm, and these are a set of scissors out of a 91, and fit them into these frames. So pretty straightforward job, because the scissors and the back springs same thickness. This tool here is thin. So here's an Alox frame I did as a mock-up to see what back spring combination I could get away with, and combined with the keyring spacer, it's about the right thickness. Okay, so there's an option. Now the problem with the Solo is none of them have keyrings. So if I make a 2-layer using that and a back spring, but I need a back spring that's thin, otherwise I'm going to have to space it out. So I need a back spring probably off an Alox with a wood cutting blade, because they are thinner. So do we have one? We do. So about the same thickness. Yeah, pretty much. You can actually, the camera picks it up. You can actually see it there. There is the main blade and reamer. So if I keep a main blade and reamer, the combo tool is really brilliant, but they're, for me, so hard to get. I'm always on the scrounge for them, but I just can't come up with enough of them. I've only got one in a compact at the moment, which I don't want to destroy. So a similar arrangement in dumping the cap lifter, can opener, don't need it with a fishing tool, and just replacing it with a 2-layer tool set. And I'd like to get a keyring in if I can. So I think this is going to be a solid project, guys. Anyway, that's what we're going to do. Okay guys, so for the teardown, so I've drilled out the rivets. There's plenty of videos of me out there. Basically 2.5, 3mm drill, just go really gentle. You just want to take the heads off. So here is our hook disgorger. So I've drilled this out to 3mm. Now this is hardened stainless. So to do this, stainless gets harder the more you work it. So don't go slow and gentle. You just put a lot of heat into this and burn your drill bit. So you got to go at it at low speed, but with more pressure than you would feel it was normally acceptable. Otherwise you'll just burn your way through it, because I don't have a press drill, so I can't use a carbide bit. So we'll just disassemble it. So I haven't cleaned the burrs off here yet. So I'll just lay these out. Now you can put these back springs in wrong. Okay. So I'll keep it all in order. That's it. There's one we want to put in. So there's our spacer. So we're going to use our donor when we come to reassemble. So that'll be going in here. Okay, that's why it's important to keep your parts in order. See, these are different. So this one on the bottom here is the one we want for the blade and the ream. So if we get it wrong, our tension's wrong, and it won't snap nice. May still work, but it won't work well. Okay, guys, we've got that popped back together. So I'll just have to file these down. Interesting, the rivets are all slightly different lengths. So I'm not sure why, to be honest with you. But anyway, I'll file them down to just over 1 millimeter, and I'll pin this down. So it's got a nice snap to it. So with the painting only just holds it together. So if you get over confident, you have to loosen it off. But I'll file this up and finish this off. And I think we've made a good job of this. Well, guys, I'm pleased with that. So here we are here. There's our fish scale and hook disgorger. It's got a great snap. Our main blade. And our ream. I'd like maybe the combo tool, but I haven't got any at the moment. I said I have trouble getting them. So factory rivets on this side, and this is the ones I finished on this side. I'll give them a bit of a wipe with an oil stone to polish them up a bit, but they're all functional. So this under 70 grams, this is 100, yeah, and so much more pocket friendly. It's just got what you want and what you really need, especially for your hobo fishing. Yeah, you don't like the Phillips head screwdriver with this, are you? So I think we've done a good job, guys. Anyway, if this type of content helps you out and helps you make good things, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll catch you next time.